Hey everybody, I just wanted to come back and kind of do like a mini review of this warmer. A lot of ladies had a lot of questions. Is it good? Does it work in good in big spaces? How does it work with Vendor Wax? First of all, I want to cover, just in case, I don't know if some people missed it. This is the fragrance tin that you have to buy that I showed in my haul video. You have to buy these fragrance tins in order to be able to melt in here, unless you find something else that can fit in this warmer. But once you melt the fragrance and it's finished, you can dump it and add your Vendor Wax to it. These are 4-ounce tins, but you don't need to put 4 ounces. You can see this, I don't have 4 ounces in here. I think I put about 1.5 ounces. As long as it covers the bottom, it's okay. But what I do is, once I'm ready to dump it, or I'm finished with the wax, I'll just dump it in the bag. Um, and this is something that I would always do when the wax was hot, especially with the one in my room. With the ones downstairs, my daughter always turned them off, so they would be hard when I went downstairs in the morning, and then I would do the freezer method on those. But the one in my room, I just would dump it. It's easier, and you dump it and then you wipe it out with whatever rag or paper towel, cotton ball, however you want to do it. I've heard of ladies who has this saying that they do use the freezer method. I just, because it's a tin that's being recycled, that wasn't meant to be recycled. I don't want to break it down any faster than normal. So I would rather just, even with the one downstairs, I put the bee warmer downstairs. Even with that one, like in the morning, I'll turn it on just to, you know, get the rest of the scent, just to use the rest of the scent. And I'll turn it on in the morning when I get my boys off to school, to melt it and to see if there's any more scent, coming out of the wax, which 9 times out of 10 it was. And once I got it for the day, I would just go down there and dump it, wipe it out, and put some more new wax, whatever my choice was, in the warmer. And so I never did the freezer method, because if you don't have more than one or two of these, you will have to order them, So, but like I said, one lady says she's been using hers and doing the freezer method for 3 months, and it's good so far. But again, then, you know, they were meant for one-time use. Once you use them, you dump them and put in a new fragrance that is meant to go with this warmer. So I bought two. So I would suggest that, if you order the warmer, buy two. If you order one warmer, buy two fragrance tins. This one was frosted cake. I believe I got frosted cake and Santa's cookies. The frosted cake did very well, but I dumped it after a couple of hours. The Santa's cookies, it did okay too. It took a while to get going, but it seemed like it died rather quicker than the frosted cake. Um, so yeah, so that's the thing with the candle air. The lid comes off, of course, and you don't put the wax straight in this. You need one of these tins, please, ladies. Don't mess up your warmer by putting the wax and just dumping the wax in on the hot plate. That's the hot plate. You need something to put the wax in, and because this has a hole in it to go around the bulb, um, you need to get this tin, unless you find something in the store that's this size with the hole in the middle. And if you do, let us know, so we won't have to pay $8 to $9 for another tin uh, from Candle Warmers. But also, I absolutely love these warmers. I wish I had came across these before I bought those Yankee candles for $25. I would have just invested in these right here. The bee warmer that I have downstairs, I had it on my fireplace and I moved it to a. I have a ledge. It's like it looks like a big. The only way that I can explain it is it's a half wall between my family room and my living room, but it has a big opening in the wall with a ledge. And so today I said, let me put this on my ledge and see how far it'll throw around the house opposed to it going forward and up and forward and over because my kitchen is next to my family room. Let me see if it will go both ways and up and around, or because my downstairs is just one whole open area, it just goes around, and I do have high ceilings. So I moved the warmer to that middle location, and I was able to smell it very strongly upstairs in my loft, like even all the way over to the back of the loft. I was able to smell it all over upstairs. I just wasn't able to smell it down my boy's hallway. So it was very strong. I was able to smell it in the dining room. It was a little faint in the kitchen, but I was still able to smell it. I was able to smell it in the foyer. Um, I was able to smell it nicely in the family room. The kitchen was a little tricky. Like it was coming in spots in the kitchen, like in and out. So what I did was I left the 18-watt Yankee candle on the counter in the kitchen, and I put a wax in that, and then that scented up my whole kitchen, the dining room as well. So the two scents was mixing, and that was a good thing. So therefore, all spaces that I need to be filled with scent was filled, and that's good. That's good for me. But even on days where I don't feel like turning on my the warmer that's on my kitchen counter, I'm fine with the bee warmer that I have in the scent that's coming from it, and then to get sent down, because even the pink zebra, sometimes depending on how strong the scent was, it'll walk halfway down my son's hallway. But I really don't care about really scent going down their hallway. I don't go down the hallway. It's not like I'm down their hallway, unless I'm going to their room, and they really don't care anyway. So it's not a big deal, if the scent goes down, my son's hallway or not, because it's not like it's going into their rooms. They keep their doors closed. But what I did do was, because I have all these extra warmers, I took the Glade warmer and I put it in my laundry room and left the laundry room door open, and it scented up the boys' hallway very nicely. I won't put wax in it every day, but on days that I do, maybe like Saturdays, Sundays, I could turn it on in their hallway. I have some scent, and if they leave their doors open, they could smell it in their rooms if they want to as well. But this one right here, I keep in my bedroom because I like the color, and I like the look of this one a lot better. So I wanted to keep this one in my bedroom, but I'm contemplating getting one for my kitchen. So, it would be, but I really don't need it, with all of these Yankee can. I mean, I got two Yankee candle warmers, a pink zebra warmer, and a Glade. And I'm not one that switch out my warmers. I know a lot of these ladies, they be having 30, 40 warmers. They switch it out with the season. I don't do all of that. I'm good. I'm too lazy for all of that. Just give me, one or two good warmers for the spaces that I need, or three warmers or whatever, and the rest of them I just save for backup. But I'm really contemplating getting a third one of these you know, just for my kitchen and putting the other ones away as a backup. You know, if one of these shall decide to conk out, then I have warmers that I could put out and keep melting. So yeah, so I give it a thumbs up. I love them. It blows the it intensifies the scent, and it does help blow the scent further. You know, giving it a much greater throw in performance, in my opinion. So that's what I have to say, and that's my update. You know, on these warmers, I just wanted, you know, a lot of people are, it's like taking off like craze now. These candle fan air warmers, but a lot of people had a lot of questions, you know, and also wondering, you know, how you dump the wax. Can you put the vendor wax in it? You know, what do you have to do? So that's what you have to do. You need to get you need to get a fragrance tin. It's going to cost you $8-9. And what, oh, this is Santa's cookie. Okay. So you need to get a fragrance tin, pick up scent that you like, you know, melt it. Some of them are good. I've only tried frosted cookies and frosted cake and Santa's cookies. They both smell good. The frosted cake did very well. Some people are saying they're getting like 3 and 4 days off of these scents, and they do fill them up. It does have this plastic ledge, so you know I wouldn't go past, you know, fill it up past, but I guess with 4 ounces of wax, you know, it should go for multiple days. That's the purpose probably of it. It's like a mini candle in a hot plate, I'm thinking. And so yeah, so, and I want to also say Dairy Air, the wax vendor, she sells these too. So you can also buy from her, and I think they're like $5 cheaper. She just don't have all of the styles as candle warmers do, because they're the original makers of these warmers, these fan warmers. So you might want to check her out too as well. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please leave your comments in the box below. Don't forget to share the video on Google Plus and give me a thumbs up. Peace and good night.